Hello, I'm Thomas, and today I am reviewing the Sony SRS SB13 compact Bluetooth speaker. Those are not easy words to mutter. This guy does a ton of things right, which makes it a serious contender, but also some things not so great. So we will be going over the build quality, aesthetics, controls, sound quality, and sum it up with the conclusion. Timestamps are down in the description. For full transparency, I did receive this product for free through Best Buy's Tech Insider program in exchange for an unbiased written review, but out of my own volition decided to do a video review as well. They have zero influence over my review, and my thoughts and opinions are my own. So let's get nerdy. Starting off with the build quality / aesthetics, it comes in a spherical compact design, kind of like a soda can, but a bit thicker and looks like it would easily fit in a cup holder. And with the top firing speaker, that would work well. I find it to have an attractive design with a matte rubber look, texture, and feel that comes across as premium and protects it from scratches. It comes in 4 colors: black, light blue, coral pink, and taupe. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. I hate that word. It's a weird one. The light blue colorway appears more like a light navy over light blue. On the front, you have Sony in bold white lettering to show off to those around you. Oh, this is just my Sony Bluetooth speaker. You don't have one? Pleb, don't talk to me. On the back, you have your multimedia controls, which include going left to right, power on / off, Bluetooth, play / pause, volume down, volume up, and under a rubber protector, the USB-C charging port. The buttons are raised, require mild / moderate pressure, and have a membrane feel. Overall travel is mild / moderate with a nice crisp click. I like them a lot. On the bottom of the device, you have the passive radiator to help enhance low-end tones, but I found it doesn't work super well. On the top, you have a single full-range speaker. Last, on the right side, you have a strap to strap onto stuff. It is high quality, soft, and I don't see it breaking easily. I really have no complaints about it. It has an IP67 rating. The 6 means it's dust protected, and 7 means it is certified for temporary immersion in water, usually for a certain depth for up to 30 minutes, which they specify somewhere in their documentation that I didn't read because it is a non-issue for me as I don't go outside and live in a landlocked state. Deep water doesn't exist. Prove me wrong. Obviously, I'm joking. The overall build quality is solid, and I have no concerns of it breaking. Even if dropped, with it being so compact, it makes it easy to travel with by either throwing it in your bag or attaching it physically to it. The IP67 rating means you can bring it to the pool, beach, shower, or out in the rain, and it will be just fine. I'd rate the aesthetics, portability, and build quality a 10 out of 10. Moving on to the controls, I'm not really sure if people even care about this portion of the review, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, which dictate if I add this section in future reviews or not. To power on the device, you tap the power button, the LED will turn green, and it will automatically go into pairing mode, denoted by a flashing blue LED over the Bluetooth button. If this is the first time powering it on, you will need to power it to your device by going into your Bluetooth settings and selecting the XB13, which will give you a small chime telling you you're connected. It's so easy, my grandma could do it. If you power it on after it is connected to a device, you will see the power LED illuminate, the Bluetooth button will flash, and then you will hear a chime when it is connected. This process takes about 6 seconds on an iPhone. It does support fast pairing, but that is for Android only. And I don't own an Android device, so that's a test that I cannot do. Once powered on, if you tap the power button, again, it will turn off without a chime. Next is the Bluetooth button. If you quick press it, it will go into pairing mode, denoted by a flashing blue LED. If you hold it, it will go into ST pairing, aka stereo pairing, so you can connect it to a second device by doing the same thing. Pretty simple stuff. Third is the play / pause button. If you press it once, it will play / pause. If you double press it, it will skip forward. If you triple press, it will go backward. If you have a call coming in and press it once, it will answer the call as it has a small mic under the play / pause button. And if you hold it when a call is coming in, it will decline the call. Fourth and fifth, you have your volume down and volume up buttons. Hopefully no explanation is needed there. Last, you have the little rubber port to access the USB-C charging. It creates a good seal and has a rubber string, so it shouldn't be breaking easily. The battery is rated for 16 hours and total charge time is 4.5 hours as per their spec sheet. The 4.5 hours of charge time seems like a really long time to me, but meh. Since I use this for short periods at a time, I didn't objectively test how long it actually lasts, so I'm going to take their word on it as it is usually relatively close. I usually subtract 2 to 4 hours and then you know you're pretty much in the realm of realistic usage. Sometimes they shock you by going over it, but not all the time. And that depends on several different things of like what's it's connected to, how good's the connection, how poor's the connection, where are you taking it, how loud is the volume, blah, 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 blah. So anyways, moving on. On your smartphone, you can see how much battery is left, which is a nice feature that I haven't noticed on a lot of other Bluetooth speakers. That might just be me completely missing it, but I did enjoy that. When I tried, I could not connect it to the Sony Music app because it's not officially supported. Overall, controls are very intuitive and work every time. The only issue, and I use that term lightly here, is that sometimes there is a mild delay between pressing a button and it fully registering on my phone. That is usually a side effect of Bluetooth in general. Give the controls a 10 out of 10. Moving on to the most important aspect of a Bluetooth speaker, the sound quality. I'd rank my Bluetooth speaker under 2 categories. First is music listening, second is multimedia, third is how it sounds in the shower. I found that if the Sony logo was facing me, that it sounded better. Overall sound quality comes across as airy and open thanks to the DSP. Sound is mostly balanced, with voices being forefront with instruments following close behind, meaning mids are most pronounced, followed closely by highs, with bass trailing at the end. Bass comes across as being between poor and adequate despite the extra bass marketing. It also isn't very accurate. However, for something of this size, you can't really expect a lot, and I think it does a job for the size. Both mids and highs sound great, are crisp and accurate, which surprised me and makes it excellent for multimedia use. It has good imaging, allowing me to easily pull out different vocalists, lyrics, and instruments, but I can't tell where they are coming from. Soundstage is small due to the size and cost. There is tinniness with mild bloat, but no congestion, muddiness, or brightness. I found when on a hard surface, it does sound better than a soft one due to the way it outputs sound. My first impression was poor, but after testing it out more thoroughly, I came to respect it a bit more. I don't think this guy will blow anyone's socks off, but for the size and cost, it's adequate. As previously mentioned, due to the mids and highs being very crisp and clear, it makes multimedia listening very delightful. I put it through what I consider a stress test where I watch GTA RP on Twitch, which I find is notorious for missing what everybody is saying due to the mics varying from people and things not always being well balanced. With it not being well balanced, I was able to hear what everyone was saying, which surprised me, as normally when a lot of people are talking, it turns into noise with me only being able to hear the streamer. But you will still lose out on nuanced sounds, which I thought was worth the trade. For the shower, it performed well for music, but not so good for multimedia, as the clarity doesn't carry over well when there is a loud environment and when not on a hard surface. The speaker itself gets moderately loud, but not loud enough to overpower a fan and sound of the shower for multimedia use, but does fine with music, as music tends to be a little bit louder than multimedia use just in general listening. Moving on to the conclusion, honestly, this is a solid contender all around. It has great build quality, aesthetics, portable design, controls, battery life, multi-way strap, IP67 rating, feel, buttons, and audio is for the most part crisp and clear. For multimedia use, I could easily hear what people were saying even at 2x speed, which is the strong suit of this guy. Music was also solid, which is a step above good, but below great. The extra bass is pure marketing, where it is adequate but doesn't really add or detract from the overall sound. It will struggle to provide good sound in loud environments. Competition is fierce in this price bracket, where I found Soundcore products such as the Flare 2 and Select 2 to sound better for music and nearly as good for multimedia use, and cost about the same. Build quality and aesthetics are also similar, but this does better with overall look, portability, and buttons, but I'm not sure if that is enough to justify the premium Sony is charging for this guy. If you pick this guy up, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it down below in the comment section, as I always enjoy hearing from you. No affiliate links for this guy, as I got it for free, but you can check out the direct link in the description. Like, dislike, subscribe, hit up my social media if you'd like. Otherwise, I will see you, your beautiful face, on the next one. God bless and peace out.